Hi, Manuela. It's good to see you again. I know we've been able to take a few classes together, so I was excited to see you the other week in our live collaborate. But I was reading through your discussion board post and wanted to respond. I really loved, there were quite a few things you said that I really enjoyed, but the biggest thing I loved was how you talked about the organization. And communicating an outline of your time together, which would definitely include their consent and feedback. I don't have experience at all working with supervision, definitely not clinical either, being that's not my field, but I felt like I was able to learn and grow through even just what you shared in your experience being supervised. And so I loved how you were really considerate in choosing a process-oriented model that allows you to focus on goals. And so having a goal going into the supervision experience, I thought was a really great approach. Because, as you said, it will ultimately impact the dynamic, and having a goal will give you something to work towards. And you talked a lot about structure and how important structure is to you. And so you mentioned your experience in previous supervision relationships where you've actually been under a very disorganized supervisor. And how bringing that experience into your role as a supervisor, I can see how that's impacted you of wanting to bring more of an organized time together, because ultimately you're dealing with people's time and you want the relationship to be fruitful. And so Watson actually talks about that, how we can reflect on our own experiences and use that to help shape the type of counselor or clinical supervisor that we want to be. And so I think it's great how you're using that to even help form your approach to supervision and being more and really well prepared for the one you're leading. And so I just really love that. And so she also talks about too the importance of having moments of being spirit-led, like coming in with an agenda, but being open to, hey, we might need to toss this out, and just focus wherever the spirit is leading, to help create opportunities for more character development. And so I love having structure, having plan, like you were saying, but also being willing to, hey, if we need to veer off the path a little bit, because like you said, ultimately you want to be mindful of what does the supervisor or supervisee need, what are their needs. And so being open to that is really important. So anywho, I really enjoyed reading your post, and I look forward to seeing you more in the class.